Hello people, it's a part, I already lost the count on the parts, but like it's another part of the arm wrestling diaries, and today I am going to be doing mostly cupping and a bit of side pressure, but again mostly cupping. And the overall training would be quite short, so I'll have 2 exercises for the cupping, but they would consist of 4 sets, so it's going to be 8 sets in all for cupping. And then there's going to be 1 exercise for the fingers, and there's going to be 1 exercise for the side pressure, so it's going to be 4 in total. So I'm just going to warm up a little bit and we're gonna get crocking. So first exercise on the list would be cupping in the block, and I'm going to be doing primarily with a focus on a top roll. And what I mean by that is, instead of cupping inside like here, I'll just cup kind of towards that side, because that's exactly the direction where you would usually cup if you're doing either high hook or like top roll with a cupping. You'd kind of cup towards this one, then towards yourself if you were to go inside. So yeah, just gonna warm up first set with 10 kilos. And in here, I always try to engage my pronation and also keep my riser as high as possible, and also go a little bit under the table. Good. And also when I cup, for example, in my goals, in my specific training, I try to cup through those 2 fingers, because again, those are the fingers which would be essentially cupping and then pronating through the direction. So again, instead of working through those, if you're to go inside, I work through those. So that's why it kind of allows me easily to go to that side, because if I to work for those fingers, and if I go inside, it is a bit weird. So yeah, just a little tip. If you want to work through top roll movement, just focus on those 2 fingers, and that will allow you to cup better for kind of these specific move. Okay, there was 10, right? Yeah, I'm gonna add 10 more to warm up as well. Good. I forgot to say 20 kilos, by the way. Good. Gonna add 30, and 30 kilos would be first working set. Yeah, at this point, my mic just went complete shit, so I've got no idea what I was yapping about, but yeah. In here we've got 30 kilos, so gonna crack on with the first set, and I was aiming for 10 times, I guess. Okay, so the second exercise would be side pressure from the side, and it's not going to be this classic side pressure that you've probably seen, where you like either do tot hatching side pressure or you do something like these. What I would do pretty much is just, you could imagine a person who doesn't know how to pull, and what they do is this one, because this is like a side pressure by itself, this movement. So that is pretty much what I'm going to do. I'm going to record just 1 set. This is going to be my first working set. I am not going to record any other set, because Generally, this exercise, if you've seen my other videos, is just the exercise that I've been told to do by one of the very good arm wrestlers. I'm not going to call the name because I had a problem with my side pressure and how it hurts, feels, progresses, and blah, blah, blah. So I've started to incorporate these. So if you are interested, just go to my part 3 or part 4, you need to check, where I talk more about this exercise. But for the sake of this video, I'm not going to talk why I do that. It's just that it's very specific to me and why I do that. So it might not work for you. So I don't feel like suggesting this exercise because it might not work for you. And it might not work for me. I'm just doing it for the second time at all. So yeah, let's see. But again, the way I do it is from the side, not from direct side, but a little bit towards this one. I grab it like this, stand, and then go off my shoulder and here. Off my shoulder and here. And I do it 12 times, and currently it's 17.5. All right, let's switch up the angle. Whew. All right, good. 2 more to go, and then we'll move to the next out, which would be wrist curls with the dumbbell. The next exercise, as I said, would be wrist curls with the dumbbell. I already got it assembled. I already have the weighting set ready to go. It's going to be about 22, 21 kilos. Yeah, I hope camera will pick it up. The angle would be probably extremely goofy. So I don't even know how to fucking shoot it. I think, shall I face you? Or maybe, yeah, I think I'm going to face front. Yeah, as I said, it's going to be extremely goofy. So I'm sorry for that. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how goofy this angle was, but yeah, so that is quite uncomfortable to do with those, because as you saw probably, I was doing it with the big plates, like it's 10 kilos plates, but they're quite massive, and so it doesn't allow me to properly, not doesn't allow me, it allows me to cup, but every time I need to cup, it goes through my finger and scratches it, but otherwise it's fine. Whew, 2 more to go. Oh no, I'm lying. 3 more to go. All right, last set. Let's go. Good. Oh, nice. Whew. Okay. I guess I'll point it towards myself and maybe come a little bit like this. Whew. Last exercise would be fingers. So just gonna load this pin and just gonna do it like this. Another goofy angle would be recorded, but hey, I guess that's something that I've noticed about arm wrestling the more and more I do it, is that in arm wrestling, the angles for which we work and for which we do certain exercises, they just feel so fucking goofy. Like, well, I don't know, call me fucking weirdo and I have intrusive thoughts, but like, when you do these exercises with a cable like this one, like, come on, man. Why are they like this? And the same way with the fingers, it's like I'm almost touching upon my penis, like this one with my thumb, and it's like, the fuck? It's just fucking weird. But yeah, anyways, if the job needs to be done, the job needs to be done. So who gives a fuck? All right, let me just load up the loading pin, and then I'll maybe switch up the angle a bit. Okay, first working set. So the exercise itself is like this. So you rub like this. The main reason is because you want to exclude your thumb, because usually when you want to contain someone, you don't contain it with the thumb. So just 4 fingers. And I always hold it so I don't do this one with kind of inertia. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna record this one and call it a day, because yeah, I think I already shown this exercise. So yeah, there is 30 kilos here on a weight. Yeah, just for reference, Whew, that's the end of the training. I think it went super nice. Feeling again, as I said last video, feeling recovered, feeling very well. Yeah, next video would be most likely from the arm wrestling pulling session, where I'm gonna kind of do 50% half light pullings and trying to work through the technique. Maybe I'm not gonna go to the arm wrestling session and I will just have normal workout, but most likely I would. We shall see. And yeah, I then see you in my next video. Goodbye.